Hello, welcome to the Kuvings Healthy Kitchen. My name's Gary Dowse. In the kitchen today, take a look. I've got the entire range of Kuvings Cold Press Juicers from our entry-level machine here, right the way through to our commercial machine. Now, Kuvings, as a cold press juicing company, have been making juicers since 1978, so they've been doing it for a long time. And they manufacture, they design, they create, they invent all of the technology, what you see here, what comes out in our juicers, in-house in Korea, and then we bring it to you here in Australia. Now, the reason why I want to talk about all the different machines today is some of you might be wondering, well, which machine is the right machine to purchase? Hopefully today I can just clear up a couple of things comparing each of the models. All of the machines, they have a 20-year warranty on the motor. They all have very strong motors. When you're squeezing and pressing, making cold press juice, you want a really good, strong quality motor. All of the machines, 20-year warranty on the motor for domestic use. And of course, if you're using our commercial machine in a commercial environment, or one of the other machines in commercial environment, you're going to get 5-year warranty on the motor there as well. The parts, the headset, you're going to get a 5-year warranty on the headsets. High quality machines that you're using at home to make your cold press juice. Now, let's start. At this end, I've got the C8000. This is the entry level machine. The reason it's our entry level machine, it's the best priced, most affordable machine. It gets a star from us because of its price. Its affordability into the cold press juicing market. It has the plunger on the top, the traditional style of making cold press juice. So if I take an apple or a fruit, an orange, and I pop it in the top, I need to press with the plunger the produce down onto the press. It has a professional press inside and a professional strainer inside, so it makes really good quality juice that doesn't have any pulp at all in it. It has the smart cap on the front here, and it has a nice compact design, meaning it doesn't take up a lot of room in the kitchen. It's nice and small. It's a perfect entry level juicer. We also, with the C8000, gonna get the sorbet strainer, comes included with this machine. This is great for making frozen sorbet or ice cream. You can even make nut butters and dips and things like that using the sorbet strainer. All of the juices, you can get the sorbet strainer as an accessory, but with the C8000, it comes included with the machine. So we love that as our entry level machine, making a lot more than just juice. C8000 might be the one for you. Let's move down the line. So our next one up from the C8000. Now, before the C8000, we used to have a B series. We used to have a B3000, a B6000. We even had some C6000s and 7000s as well. But now the entry one is the C8000. From that, we move up to the E series cold press juicers. This is the EVO 820 cold press juicer. And we used to have a few different E series in the range, but now we just focus on the EVO 820 because of the quality. It's such a reliable professional juicer. It has the flip gate lid. It's why we love it so much, because if we're going to juice an apple, for example, we can just pop it on the top here and it automatically gets pushed down, drops down onto the press. So with the EVO, the self-feeding mechanisms is one of the reasons why you might want to consider getting that machine. It's also, have a look at the size of the chassis here. It's quite a bit bigger. It has this leather look pattern. It's solid plastic and it cleans and wipes really easily, but it has this nice stylish leather look to it. And because it's a little bit larger than the compact C8000, the motor won't heat as much if you're making a lot of juice, and you can run this machine for a lot longer period of time if you've got a bigger family or you're going to be making lots of juice quantity. Then the EVO is the way to go. It also has a good colour range. So you can get, we have up to 7 different colours currently with the EVO 820. Looks really stylish in your kitchen. Also has the same professional press and strainer, so you're getting a really clean, fine juice. You've got the smart cap here, which you can close so it doesn't drip when you take the jugs away. That's about it for the EVO 820. Up from the EVO, we go to the Revo 830. Now this juicer is a great juicer for those of you who want to get a really super dry pulp that comes out of the juicer. This one will squeeze every last drop. It's really dry when I'm juicing, say like celery or carrot or beetroot or those type of things. It gets a star from us because look, it's got this extra feeding chute here. So it has the flip gate, right? The same as the EVO 820. But it has the extra chute here for celery and carrot. So inside, the press inside, it's a different press that has a cutting mechanism on it, which will cut the celery for you and cut the carrot for you as you're making the juice. With the C8000, you've got to cut the carrot up lengthways down the middle, one cut like this, down the middle to release the core of the carrot, and then you can feed it in these juices. With the Revo, we don't need to do that cut. We can just drop it in and it'll cut for us. So that's a great advantage. Same with the celery. C8000 and EVO, you're going to need to cut the string of the celery that runs up and down, right? That stringy fibre. That's going to end up wrapping around the press, so you need to cut it up so that it squeezes and presses. With the Revo, it does the automatic cutting for us. So that's why we get a good star from us. It has the same strainer inside, so you're getting a really fine juice without any pulp. Smart cap and nice stylish chassis here, available in 4 colours as well. This one will also, we could use it in a commercial environment, so it's got a really strong, powerful motor that could be used in a small cafe or restaurant. But for home use, if you're looking for a juicer that just extracts maximum amount of juice, really super dry pulp, and you don't want to do the prep work on your celery or your carrot, you might want to look at the Revo 830 cold press juicer. Okay, let's go up to our hands-free juicers. Now, the first thing you notice here, completely different style of juicer. These machines have a hopper, what's called a hopper, that sits on top. So this part that sits on top of the machine is called a hopper. And what it does is it allows us to feed produce into the top, feed it in, close the lid, and we can turn it on, walk away, and it'll just chop it up and create juice. So for example, if I'm doing apple, like I showed you before, on the C8000, I've got to drop it in, use the pusher to push it down. With the flip gate lids, they self-feed. Just drop it in and it feeds itself. With the hopper, I can just put in, cut them in half or quarters. I can get 3 or 4 apples in there all at once, turn the machine on, walk away and let it make the juice for us. So that's the advantage of the new hopper style cold press juicers. This one's a 2-litre hopper on the top. If we come up here to the Auto 10, that's a 3-litre. So let's look at the 2-litre Auto 8 here. The reason it gets a star from us is because this machine's the easiest machine to clean. The press, the strainer that sits inside of it is a new design, and it's just super easy to clean. You literally can wipe it, rinse it under the tap, and it's cleaning. So if cleaning's an issue that you're considering with purchasing a juicer, then maybe the easy clean option on the Auto 8 is the way to go. It's a nice compact unit, this one as well. So this one's not going to run for a long period of time in a commercial cafe or anything like that. But it's nice and compact, easy to clean, can fit 2 litres size container at the top. And you are going to get a little bit of pulp in the juice with the Auto 8. Now, some people like a little bit of pulp in their juice, but you can also get a strainer. So this is a pulp strainer. So for example, with the jug that's collecting the juice, the strainer sits over the top. So when the pulp comes out, it'll strain it for you if you like the super fine juice, but want the easy clean and the hopper option. It does also come in a couple of different colours, and like the C8000, we've got the sorbet maker included as part of purchasing the Auto 8 juicer. So you're going to be able to make sorbet with some frozen fruit, ice cream with some frozen banana and coconut and things like that. You can make some hummus, you can make some nut butter. The sorbet attachment comes included with the Auto 8 juicer. So another reason why we give the Auto 8 a star. All right, let's compare that to the Auto 10. So with the Auto 10, you can see, look at the size of it. It's a much bigger chassis there, size here compared to the Auto 8, which means it's going to run for a longer period of time. We can use this one in a small commercial environment. It has a 3-litre hopper size here on top. So what I want to do here is with this 3 litres, I can get maybe 8 apples cut up and put in there, walk away. It's going to make a lot more juice. So if you're looking to batch juice, if you're looking to make a lot of juice, and you can walk away and use the hands-free option, then the Auto 10 is the way to go. One of them here is the quick release pulp. So on the side here, you can see I just released the pulp. And what that does is it makes it easier to clean. So you can just flip the gate there, and all the pulp that is being pushed out of the juicer just comes out so much easier than the other machines. Okay, you need to use your brush that comes with it to extract that. And it has the smart cap, same here as all the other juices, and it makes super fine juice. So this machine has the professional strainer and auger, so you're going to get no pulp in your juice compared to the easy clean strainer in the Auto 8, where you're going to get a little bit of pulp. And finally, if we went up from the Auto 10 to our commercial machine, we've got a commercial series, CS600 and the CS700, which is the same machine just with a stainless steel bowl. These juicers are designed for use in a commercial environment. You can use them at home if you're going to make a lot of juice. They've got a flip gate lid on the top. This one's a really wide flip gate lid, so you can get really big apples and grapefruits and things like that inside of that one. The motor is what it's all about with this machine. It can run solidly, consistently, 24 hours. It's got cooling, heating fans in there that keep the motor cool, and you can just run it and run it and run it and run it as you would want to in a commercial environment. Same flip gate lid, professional strainer, professional press. It's going to make super fine juice as all the other machines do in our range. So let's just recap, coming back. C8000 cold press juicer with the press shoot style, squeezing and pressing the produce down. EVO 820 with the flip gate and the wider chassis for running a bit longer. The Revo with the 3 feeding chutes, so it has the flip gate. We can feed it on the side, and you can feed it down the middle as well. So 3 different ways it can be fed. Okay? And the auto cutting technology of the press. Hands-free juicer, the Auto 8, 2-litre capacity, easy clean strainer inside, a little bit of pulp in the juice. Look to get the strainer if you want pulp-free. Auto 10, the largest 3 litre capacity. I can get a lot of produce in here. I've put whole pineapples in there. Those baby watermelons, I've put a whole watermelon in there. It can hold a lot of produce. 3 litre capacity, and the flip gate on the pulp release. And of course the commercial juicer as well. Let me just show you a couple of things here. You can download on the page, we've put together a buyer's guide, so you can download the buyer's guide. It's got all the detailed information of each of the juicers. We've got some comparison charts there which show you all the things that I spoke about there today. Just jump on the page there and pop the email address in and that'll get downloaded. Perfect. And then with the accessories, you've got a citrus attachment, you've got smoothie attachments, you've got sorbet attachments. You can get them for nearly all of the juices. As I mentioned, the sorbet comes with the Auto 8 and the C8000. Cleaning brushes, all the juices come with the cleaning brushes for the hopper style and for the traditional style. If you have any questions, you can contact our team, our staff, send us an email, find out what is the best juicer for you, because juicing is an investment in your health. And you want to make a good decision and get the juicer that's right for you. Every juicer is a quality juicer. Every juicer is going to make amazing juice and be so good for your body. But depending on how you juice, have you got a family, is it you on your own? Do you want to make juice once in a while? Are you making every day? All of those things might decide on what machine is going to be right for you. Personally, I've got the Auto 10. I love it. It takes a lot of produce. It's so easy to use. I love drinking my celery juice every morning. Just cut it up, fill up the hopper. It takes a whole bunch and it just does such a good job of juicing. Up to you guys, whatever suits your needs for your juicing requirements. Enjoy and happy juicing.